with a little money. Shannon, Sharpe, and Chad Johnson on Nightcap. They came through and they had some things to say about how they kept their NFL money while these other NFL jokers been going broke since day one. They are so we all can take from this. We all can take from this. If people who are making millions of money are telling you how they save their money when it's known that black athletes always go broke after their time in the NFL, NBA, doing whatever, they're doing, known to go broke. When the people who still got their money is dropping gems on how they're keeping that money, I think we need to listen. Because they are some diamonds in the rough. They are diamonds in the rough, and we can take something from that. So let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. Nightcap.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. I always said if I got money, the one thing I wanted a Rolex, I wanted a Ferrari, I wanted a Mercedes, because those are the opulent things that I saw that I would look at, consider. Now, obviously, getting my grandmother out of that environment was my first sign that I had made it. But to get a Ferrari, to get a Rolex, and get a Mercedes, your boy's straight.
You good.
Okay, now you look at it like, and that's why I got rid of all the cars I had, because I'm like, Shannon, you want to drive a certain car. You've got to drive 2 cars down the hill just to back the one car that you want to drive out. Shannon, what you doing this for, bro? Right. Are you doing this because you need the car to get point A to point B, or are you doing this to impress other people?
Right.
Man, let me get up off this.
Yeah.
Let me get up off this.
Right.
And that's the thing. I mean, bro, $100 million. Ocho, I remember when I got with Marvin Demoff in 1996. He called me. I said, I'll need representation. Would you represent me? At the time, he had Elway, he had Marino, he had just signed Jonathan Ogden. He had, a lot of big names. I think at the time he might have been Seau's agent. Seau later went to somebody, but he had like big time clients. He's like, sure. He's like, okay. What do you want? What are you looking to do? I say, I want the same lifestyle 10 years, 15, 20, 30 years from now as I have right now.
Bingo. There you go.
He says, okay. He says, send me what you have, cash, bond, stock, liquid. Send me your debt. If you have any kids, child support, mortgages, whatever. He says, okay, this is what we need to do. Boom, 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 boom. He laid it out. He said, Shannon, this is what, look, you got 3 kids. All your kids are under the age of 6 years old. So you got 12 years of child support. At that point in time, Ocho, I was 7 years into the league.
Right.
He says, you're not going to play another 12 years in the NFL. Not at the position that you play.
Right.
Cool. Boom. So now, how much your grandmother, how much you send your sister? Do you send your mom anything? Everything. Ooh. Me, that's why I did when CBS let me go, I ain't lose no sleep. Fox let me go, I ain't lose no sleep.
Right.
I'm straight. I can sit at home and do absolutely nothing.
Oh man. Let me
Look, y'all heard what he said. He got rid of the cars. For what? He got rid of a lot of stuff. He had 7 years. A lot of people don't even get 7 years. They get probably, I don't know that stat, but let's be real. Most people don't get 7 years at all. And he said he's had a long career than a lot of people. And he's saying, I had to get rid of the cars. Why have them? He had a whole family he's trying to take care of. What he say? He got his grandma a house. He had 3 kids. He's sending his mom stuff, his sister stuff. That's just what they go through as they've made it in their family. Now they have so much more to take care of. That's why they go broke in 3 years, living the lifestyle. They trying to take care of a family. They trying to, stay flashy. Rolexes, what he said, Mercedes, Ferraris, he had it all. And he looking like, oh gosh, I ain't gonna. They said, you been in the league 7 years, you ain't got 12 more years, buddy, on your child support side. You ain't got 12 more years. And you still gonna have to pay the same amount of child support when you get out of the league. So what he said he did, hey, I got me an accountant, financial advisor, send me it all. Oh, come on. If you want to keep this, you gotta get rid of this. You gotta get rid of this. And from what he's saying, he's still living off the NBA. I mean, the NFL. Still living off the NFL. Because of what he put in place. So he doesn't worry. He say he's not worried about this because he's taken care of from here on out. He said, I want the same lifestyle here to the end.
My whole concept, and it caught me early. You know how image, obviously I'm from Miami. You know how Miami folks are. We flashy, cars, jewelry, the whole 9 yards. So obviously, growing up during my era, I make it to the league. What's the first thing you want to do? Well, you want to get you something nice.
Yes.
You want to get you something nice. Yeah. I got me something nice.
Yeah.
I did the Ferrari. I did the Lambos. I did I even had a goddamn Bugatti at one point that I was leasing, at least for a year. But I think I got about year 4. I never forget. I got to year 4, and I felt I had arrived. I was going places, and people were noticing and knew who I was. But I'm like, and it hit me like, what in the hell am I driving all this crazy shit for? What the hell am I wearing all this stupid shit for? And I had got to a point in my career where my name was just as big. Listen to me real quick now. My name was just as big as anything I could purchase. You get where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm big as Ferrari. I'm not saying I'm big as Bentley or any of the nice car. My name alone was just as big as anything else, where no matter where I went, well, they already know who it was. So what's the point of me driving that? We already know who I am. And for one, when it comes to women, during that time, what you impressing them for? Because they already Google how much you're making. So they already know you're rich, so they're going to deal with you anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody done did their homework. Everybody done did their homework. So there's no reason to try that. There's no reason to know where it is. Because they know what's coming in. They know what's in your pocket. Enjoy yourself. Because at some point, when them checks stop rolling in, you find yourself in situations like this.
Yeah.
For me, it hit me real early, and I got on that cheap shit, driving that ugly ass smart car everybody make fun of. I've been driving that bitch the past 16 years. I'm on my 5th one. Everybody be laughing, hell. I'm gonna be living the same lifestyle I was living in 2004 when I was making $8-9 million a year. I'm gonna be living the same lifestyle when I'm 60. Same thing.
For sure.
Same shit.
It ain't. I tell people.
That is crazy. He just broke it down. Yeah, I think he broke a lot of good stuff down. And from what I got from that is he's literally doing it, buying all the cars to be seen. That's what he's saying. I bought all this stuff so that I could be seen. He said by year 4, like, my name is just so big. What am I doing all this for? Like, what am I paying all this money to drive these cars? I'm leasing that, leasing this. Like, I got all this stuff. For what? In most rooms he's in, his name carries without having all that stuff. It carries no matter what. The room he's in. And he said when it comes to the women, they already know. They just know how you carry yourself. Well, they, at least with him, they already know. With us regular folks, they might not know. They gonna be, depending on who you are, though, they gonna be, who that? They gonna figure it out. They gonna figure it out, regardless. I'm telling you, they gonna figure it out. they gonna figure out if you a bum or if you actually getting to the money, if you working towards getting to that money. It don't matter what you got on. That's why you see them. I feel like in black culture we gotta flex so hard. You gotta flex so hard on your stuff, and it's like, come on. What are we doing it for? For the attention? That's what Ocho said he was doing it for. That's what he said he was doing it for. The attention. But he realized young, hold on. I'm doing all this for attention, and my name carry the attention itself. My name carries its attention itself. That's what it is. It's who I am that's carrying this. Once we figure that out, I'm telling y'all, we gonna be good. We gonna be good. And he hit on the point that we all like as young dudes. I need to look flashy so these women see me. I'm telling you, they gonna figure it out no matter what. No matter what. They gonna figure it out just in the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the people you hang out with, the crew you roll with. They gonna know automatically. You don't need no expensive car. You don't need no jewelry. None of that. They gonna find out and they gonna know. So really, what are we doing it for? What are we doing it for?
People all the time. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep.
What you keep. Yeah.
Because you can make a lot of money, but if you don't keep none of it, what have you done?
Nothing.
And to impress people, image. A lot. Then a lot of people like
impress people, image. I gotta get y'all. I'm telling y'all, I at least save 25% of my check, and it's supposed to be 10%. Before they continue, I gotta interrupt that. It's supposed to be at least 10%. It's not how much you make, how much you keep. I keep at least 25 of mine, y'all. That's the least. Keep it at least 25. 25% of my money working towards something. For me, first.
Like, you got to think about it. The times we in, it's about looking like you got it. If you play in the NFL, you got to look like an NFL player. If you play in the NBA, you got to look like an NBA player. Mind you, 87% of us go broke when we done playing 2 years after we done.
Yeah.
2.
Because you living outside of your means while you're playing. Because there used to be guys that would spend so much during the year, they would have to get a loan from the team on next year's salary.
Huh? You serious?
Hell yeah. How you think teams are able to keep tabs on you? You don't think? I guarantee you, every team know exactly how much money you got. Why you think they know that y'all can't wait them out when it comes to strike? Because they know how much you spend. They know how much you got. And mama ain't gonna let them bills keep piling up. She's gonna tell you, you need to get your ass out there and cross that line and go out there and play.
That's crazy.
I
didn't know a team could do that.
That's crazy,
bro. Man worth billions.
You got to be that boy though. I mean, to be able to go to your team and listen.
That man worth billions. If you can find out about some lady that you dating with your money, what the hell you think he can do with billions?
Right. I never thought about it like that. Just the thought of it. You having to go to. Can you imagine me going to Mike Brown and we in we in April? Hey Mike, man, boy, look here, man. I need a little loan until we get the training camp. I didn't know you could do that. That's dope. You got to be one of they better players to be able to pull that shit off.
Yes.
I didn't know you could do that. That's dope. But I mean, it's
not
a good.
So y'all telling me they taking loans out for their future just to live right now. And like they said, I need to have it on. I need to look the part to feel like I play the part. Do y'all feel like that? You gotta look the part to play the part? Not all the time. Not all the time. Is there a look for a football player? You get into that money? That's what you want everybody to say? Does everybody want the people to think they get into that money? I think that's a big thing. We want to look like money, but are we really money? You can make millions of dollars, but if you spend millions of dollars each year to the fact that you have to get a loan out for the next year just because of how much you spend, I don't know. You probably live a lifestyle like you got it, but the richest Steve in Atlanta might got you beat. At least I ain't got to do that. Yeah. From what they saying, you might be living lavishly, but hey, what he say? In 2 to 3 years, you right back at the bottom? Oh, no. You done made it out and you right back. Spending your millions like that. It's not about how much you make, y'all. It's about how much you keep. I keep 25% go to mine, go to working somewhere. And then 10% is the mark to hit. I'm over that. 25. So I feel like that's a good spot for me. They need to do something though. I feel like us as Black Americans, we need to fix something. Why we want to look so rich all the time? Why do we expect our football players to look rich, spending all their money, doing all extravagant stuff? Like, come on. What Chad said? I'm riding this ugly sports car. He doing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to get a new car. You feel me? I'm gonna get me a new car. But at the same time, I got a roommate and I'm living at home. And 25% of mine automatically going to make more money. So, hey, like I said, I'm going to do something right in there. I'm going to definitely do something right in there. That's craziness.
That's also contingent on whether or not, because he's like, hold on, if you come to me for a loan, but see, I can take it against next year's salary, so I ain't got to worry about you paying me back because I'm just going to take it out your salary.
Take it out your check, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got to worry about you. See, Joe, I ain't got to worry about you paying me back. I ain't got to confiscate nothing. I ain't got to put no lien on nothing.
Yeah.
I'll put a lien on your damn salary. That's what I put a lien on. So you supposed to be making $2 million. Guess what? You're making 1.5 because you borrowed $500,000.
Right. Damn.
Yeah. That's what you borrowed. $500.
You know what? The best teacher in life is experience. Because no matter how many times you go to the rookie symposium and you listen to somebody talk about money, you're going to have to learn your own way.
For sure.
You're gonna have to learn your own way. Because when them young fellas, when them young bulls see them checks, man, and see the numbers, the casual fans see 5-year, 80 million or whatever it may be, it ain't nothing like
40. It's 40 after taxes.
Yeah.
Plus your agent. If you with an agency, they take it 10, 20%.
Yeah.
Like the movie star, oh, he did 20 million at the movie. Nah, he got 10 after taxes and after Sam, and then his agency took 20%.
Yeah.
So 20% of 10 million is $2 million. Yeah. So that 20 million that he got $8 million.
Yeah.
But he got 8.
But even people, the casual fan will still say, well, hell, that's still a lot. That's a lot of goddamn money for you to be blowing.
But a guy that's making that kind of money got that kind of lifestyle. Look at where they're living. Gated communities, security. I mean, if you rock, don't you got to have 24-hour security? Okay, you big time name. You make that kind of money. Guess what you got? You got security, 24 hours, round the clock. Kardashians, they got it round the clock.
Yeah. Oh, they own some other shit when it comes to making money.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They year round with theirs. So
I've been to people's house. You got to go through multiple checkpoints.
Right.
You go to one checkpoint, like, well, damn, bro, he just stopped me. How you hell you think I got to you? If I wasn't who I said I was, I could have made it to you. Damn. And you just saw me. You saw me turn in, hand in my driver's license, talk to this man, and now you stopped me.
Right.
How the hell we pull a switcheroo that fast?
And now that's crazy. How do we stop the players
before they get in there? He said a great thing The best lesson in life is definitely experience, especially for young dudes getting the money, man. When we see money that we've never seen, the first thing we want to do is go spend it. I'm telling you, the first thing we want to do is go spend it. I feel like if I wasn't already on my personal development journey before I got to my money, I would have splurged out on what I had. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably wouldn't have any of my money working towards anything. I wouldn't even been in the thought process to even start doing that once I got to the money, because I learned in college, like, okay, this money thing is crazy. I'm about to be in a lot of student loan debt if I don't get my stuff together. So I started paying for school out of pocket, working a job. That way I didn't have to take on those student loans. So when I started getting to the money, I'm like, okay, I have a little extra money now. What am I going to do with this so that I can make sure that it is continuing to build on top of itself, and I'm continuing to get rid of my student loan debt? And I feel like the best experience is definitely the best lesson, or the only way that you're going to learn is through life. I went through my time of splurging, spending all my money on fun. Multiple days a week, we about to have some fun, y'all. Let's just go blow this cash. Let's go blow it. Let's go spend the money on whatever. We ain't putting none to the side. We ain't doing none of that. I think if I was in college and actually using my head on some certain things from the jump, from the beginning, I'd be a lot further than where I am now, money wise. I think my like I said, my career's still good, all that stuff still good, but money wise, so much further. And I still feel like I'm ahead, you know. I'm still young. I still have time to go. The thing about us being young, though, we juggle a thing of life is not forever, you know. So while someone who's 40 can say they've lived to 40, me at 25, I can't say I'm going to live till 40. Do I want to live till 40? Yes, I want to live I want to live, y'all, personally, till I'm like 100. But life is not promised to any of us. So some of the things when people teach, do this, save hard, beans and rice. It's like, bro, I'm 25. Life is not promised to me. Yes, I should be, have some financial literacy, be able to control my urges, and actually be working for a life of where I see myself when I am 100. I'm older. Yes, I should be seeing that. At the same time, though, life is not promised. So I need to make sure that I am enjoying my life and doing things for me while I'm still young at the same time. That's the biggest thing for us young people is finding that balance when we get to that money. Finding the balance when we get to that money. That's a very, very thing that hits me all the time. Okay, Steven, you can splurge a little bit now. Like, enjoy your money, some. Don't always, I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm trying to save my money. When who knows, I might not live tomorrow. And now that money's poof. I can't do anything with it. Let's see what they got to say, though.
Or help them with their finances and understanding.
You gotta want to, though, Ocho. You can't help. Ocho, for me to help you, you gotta want help. How can I help you if you don't want help? Ocho, you know how it's the thing that makes us great, that makes us most fallible. Because it's our ability. I can do anything.
Right.
Well, if I can do anything, nothing can happen to me.
Shit. But money make you feel invincible. Money make you feel invincible, but that it go by so fast. I ain't talking about the money. I'm just saying.
Your years in the league, you wake up one morning, Ocho,
you like,
one year, the next day you know you're year 10.
And it go by so fast. And then the money, hey, the money, like I don't think people understand. If you can't budget 1,000 and make it stretch, then you won't be able to budget 5,000. If you can't budget 5, you won't be able to budget 10,000. So if you get $1 million and you get millions, it's still the same. If there's no financial discipline, the same thing continues to happen. It's just a cycle. It's a cycle. And listen, they don't mind paying you $200 million, because you know in the back of their mind, you know what? We're gonna get it all back anyway. It's going right back. It's going right back into the system. It's going right back into the system.
Yeah. I'm not saying that not enjoy yourself. I'm not saying you make X amount of dollars and you got to flip coupons and Groupons, stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. But, bro, you out there trying to buy, hey, you get mama a house that costs $10 million. You got a house that costs $10 million.
Ooh.
Why mama need a house with $10 million? You know a $10 million house, the upkeep on a $10 million house?
Man, listen.
Get mama something that mama can clean, or you can have somebody come clean once a week or once every 2 weeks. Something mama can pick up.
Yeah. Listen, I say it all the time. That's why anytime I talk about NFL or NBA dudes, it's okay to enjoy yourself. It's okay to enjoy yourself because you work hard, but getting lost in the sauce where your identity becomes looking like you got it. Like that shit is going to run out. I don't care how much you're making.
Boy, they hit at the end of that clip so hard. I was just talking about that, y'all. I was just talking about that. That is crazy. They hit so hard at the end of that clip. That hit hard. It's not all about your identity should not be looking the part. You already there. You worked hard, so enjoy it. But your identity is not looking the part of that. And I rock with that advice that they gave so bad, because even I don't make NFL money, but even I can take from that in that lesson that they hit so hard at the end of that. Literally everything they said at the end of that, it hit. And I rock with that 100%. I rock with that 100%. It was like some wisdom from, they've already been there. Yes, you need to enjoy your money. Everyone's proud of you that you made it. But you have to want some financial discipline. Like they said, everyone doesn't need the $10 million house. It's okay to get somebody something that they can just, work with. You don't have to try to flex this lifestyle for everyone. No. Do things for you. Do things that you enjoy, but have some financial discipline about it. And on that note, I want to thank you all for tapping in this morning. We had our 6 a.m. crew come through here right on time. Then we had our 7 a.m. crew when that time hit. They tapped in as well.